Ready for baseball here in New York. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And we're underway here in the home opener. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Field 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 3-2. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bryce Harper at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And the slider just misses.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's the strikeout looking. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. How about a scouting report on him? Corey Seager up now for the Mets. That's a ball. Inside. Tried the sweeper. That misses, and the count is 3-1. That clips a corner. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
Crawford under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That hit him.
That ball got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one lifted to left. Lucas moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be.
Runner takes off. Hauls it in, 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball 1.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball, that's out.
Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Garcia on the move. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game.
Adolis Garcia.
And he swings over the top there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff
Nope.
walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run. Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Out towards right center field. Kwan sprinting after it. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ball, that's
Schwarber
inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Ball inside.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-0. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first, and Seager is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. You know, throw, save, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Turner comes in to score. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Bryson Stott. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
And
ball
now it's
3.
filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Lucas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Ball in.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Swinging a drive deep right field. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Oh, that's in.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one at triple digits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Semien. In comes the run from second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Nathan Lucas up now for the Mets. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one way inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Now
that's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Wheeler back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Mets, shortstop Corey Seager.
Hey.
The Mets down by a run, last half of inning number 5. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Marcus Semien.
For the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Chopper right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. A little out front there as he swings through it. Miller, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Off
Ball,
the plate
that's
inside.
inside.
Full count now. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one at triple digits. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. Just
the
misses
plate,
the
ball
mark outside the zone. To the right side, Semien slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Ball upstairs.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
That's back there. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and we're starting over.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Mark Vientos.
That's out.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a good miss
Ball 2.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next pitch is outside. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. On the outside corner, now 3-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Ground ball right side. Stop. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Alex Bone.
Late on that fastball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. 2 away now. At the plate, Adolis Garcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. Up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And Garcia is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Bottom of the 7th, Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
First baseman Rhys Hoskins.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Over the fence for an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Mets with the go-ahead run at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitters timed it up.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. In there safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Orion Kerkering gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Runners on the corners, no outs. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. In to score from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's into second with nobody out. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Simeon on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Queens. Ready to begin the... The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Popped in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner now 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Chopped left side. Bare hand grab over to first.
No, he's down.
Got him. Back here at Citi Field, leading off Nathan Lucas. Marsh settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jhoan Duran.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And a 1-1. That one in triple digits.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. In the air to left center. Lucas grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sosa looking to start something with one gone. Pitching change here. Luke Weaver. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground to first. Hoskins takes it himself. Phillies have just one out remaining. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouled off left side. Weaver, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. And now the Phillies down to the final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.